You know, everyone wants to find these amazing top franchises, and everyone has access to the internet to do research, right? Yet why do we keep reading about all these people who lose their money after making a very poor buying decision? Well, maybe it's because of things like this. And let's do a quick Google search for top franchises. Now, the first organic match is Entrepreneur Magazine. And this is an extremely popular website and magazine. And since 1979, Entrepreneur has published the list of the top 500 franchises. And if you've been looking for a franchise at all, you've undoubtedly come across this the Entrepreneur rankings, as they have many subcategories that franchisors just love to announce that they made the cut, that they were included in these supposedly very important lists. So it's 2017. Let's take a screen grab of the top 4 franchises that come up. At number 1, we have 7-Eleven. Number 2 is McDonald's. Number 3 is Dunkin Donuts. And number 4 is the UPS Store. So here we have a very established website, magazine, and organizations telling us these are the absolute best franchises in the world. Now combine that with the fact that these franchises are very visible, they're very well known. We have the catalyst that pushes people forward to make a often less than optimal franchise buying decision. Now, why do I say that? Well, before I discuss that, let's take a quick look at how Entrepreneur selects these franchises. Is it by franchisee satisfaction rate? No. Is it by how much you might earn with an individual store? No. By lowest store closures? No. None of these things, in fact. Let's take a look at how the list is made. Entrepreneur calls this its 5 pillars that go into its rankings, and they consider costs and fees, size and growth, support, brand strength, and financial strength of the brand. Now, from a corporate perspective, these things might actually be important, but we aren't investing in stocks. We're buying a franchise. So let's break these down. Costs and fees. From Entrepreneur's own site, they include the sub-criteria of these costs and fees as franchise fee, total investment, and royalty fees. And who was number 1 on the list? 7-Eleven. Now, is that the same 7-Eleven that takes over 50% of your gross revenue? The 7-Eleven that increases their royalties the more money you make? And how about number 3, support? That includes training times, marketing support, operational support, franchisor infrastructure, financing availability, and litigation. 7-Eleven at one point was not even eligible for SBA loans. In fact, FranData President Edith Wiseman stated, U.S. Small Business Administration has identified issues within the 7-Eleven franchise agreement that they would have to overcome to obtain SBA financing. And these include excessive fees, the requirement that store receipts are deposited into the franchisor's account, and the fact that the franchisor owns the assets of the business and provides its payroll service. So 7-Eleven owns the stores. And as far as litigation goes, Google 7-Eleven lawsuits and enjoy the read. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your number 1 on the Franchise 500. Next up, we've got McDonald's in the number 2 spot of every franchise in the world. Now, is it only me that seen McDonald's has been financially struggling? In 30 seconds of Googling, I was able to pull up dozens of news and business news articles that covered everything from people eating at McDonald's less frequently to how the Golden Arches sales have been floundering for years. Not only that, the QSR 50 indicates McDonald's closed over 100 stores last year alone. But wasn't closures one of these 5 pillars that Entrepreneur uses to select? Operational support and infrastructure is another criteria, and McDonald's franchisee satisfaction rates were the lowest in 11 years not long ago. And it's no secret many franchisees do not have faith in corporate to turn this ship around. The Instinet poll indicated that nothing about the company's future plans excites franchisees. Now, I could go on for days here, but I'm going to stop. Number 3, we've got Dunkin Donuts. They're actually not that bad. And in the number 4 spot is the UPS Store. Now, pages 6 to 14 in their 2017 FDD is nothing but lawsuits. It's no secret that UPS has a ton of unhappy franchisees. You should Google it, look into it more, do your research. Now, in defense of Entrepreneur Magazine, in the fine print, they do tell people that their list is not intended to endorse, to advertise, or to recommend any franchise. They recommend you get a lawyer, they recommend you do your homework, they recommend you speak to franchisees. But I don't think anyone reads that print because we continually get clients defending the value of a franchise just because it was on the top 500. Even if that franchise is number 499, hey, it was on the list, it must be good. The reality, there is no top franchise that universally applies to everyone. If you base your buying decisions on the whims of these commercial lists, don't complain to franchising when you don't do as well as you had hoped, or even worse. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you need help finding or researching a franchise, give us a call. Consultations are always free. Thanks for watching.